What is up, guys? It's Reester here, and today we're going to be doing another video, and today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to actually beat the Easter egg on the Darkest Shore. And I actually just got finished doing it, guys. Just got the tutorial. I'm just starting to do the tutorial. Just got the video footage on my editing software, and I'm just now doing all this, so I'm getting it out there as soon as I can. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into those steps. So the first step is go ahead and turn on the power, and you're going to walk straight into the bunker. And I actually just passed right by it, but then you're going to turn around and you're actually going to go to that switch and turn it on. You'll have the first of two turned on. Your next step is to go collect the saw part, and it's right there by Pack-a-Punch. I just picked it up. It says, found the saw blade. I'll come over here and actually show you. It's on this dead body by Pack-a-Punch. The next step is to you're going to make your way to the auxiliary room by the cannon, and you're going to actually turn on the power switch there. And so that's your second and final power switch to have that done. You won't have to worry about that anymore. You're also going to go down to the cannon, and on that table right there, you're going to find the saw handle, and then you're going to be done getting the parts for the saw. You'll actually just go assemble it, get 2,500 points, and go pick it up. And so you're going to want to need to execute a pest, and you're going to want to hold L2 and then hold R2, and you're going to want to pick up their spine, and you'll have a 50-50 chance of getting a charged one or not. And if you get a charged one, you'll see the bottom left hand corner of your screen, you'll have a charge bar. And so if you have a charged one, that is it, and you're going to want to bring it back over to the table and bring it to the saw. And then you're going to start filling that up with souls. If you don't get the one on the first try, you can just go and harvest another one. There's no amount of tries, that you have to get it on. You can just, keep on doing it and till then you have it until you get it. And then you're going to fill it up with souls and infuse the saw. Then you're going to pay another 500 to upgrade your saw. Next step is to go get the ancient door room open. What you're going to do is you're going to go up here by Pack-a-Punch and go to the minecart area. You're going to switch the lever, strand, and then once you have that, you're going to use the minecart, and you're actually going to go down there, and you're going to hold a grenade, and you're going to have the tanker zombies. About the third one, you're going to want to throw a sticky grenade on the wall or next to the wall, and it'll break it open, and you're going to hold square every time you want to go in there. Once you're near it, you're going to hold square, and it'll automatically take you off the tracks in there. And while you're in there, you're going to go ahead and grab the monk's head. And it's crucial to the next part of the Easter egg, guys. So pretty much I'm going to slow it down here so you guys can see it. Then see you guys, I go in there after I blow it up. And I do it very quickly because, of course, there's zombies and I don't have very good weapons. It's over here to the right, and you pick it up, and immediately you can exit just like I did. That's all you need to do in there for now, but you will be going back in there several times in the Easter egg. Also, another thing you're going to need to do while you're down there in the minecart is to open up Pack-a-Punch. There's going to be these electro cords that you're going to need to pick up, and you're going to see them as you're riding through. You're going to need to do every path for it, so you can go ahead and get every part for Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch then will be open for your use, and so yeah, you'll be good there. So next step is going to go get your ripsaw if you don't have it already, and you're going to go near the cliffside, and you're going to see a dead guy hanging, and you're going to want to go ahead and shoot his head off. I know that sounds pretty gruesome, but you're going to go ahead and shoot that off. You're going to get a corpse head. You're going to go down to the bunker where you see the dead guy chained up on the door, and you're actually going to put the head on him. And you're going to go ahead and fill up souls on the left and right side of that so you can open up that door. While you're doing that, it's going to lock you up in the little arena area, and you're not going to be able to get out, so you're going to have to complete that to be able to open up that door. There are 3 valves that you're going to need to turn, and you're going to have to wait for the flames to leave, and then you're going to have to turn each valve, as you guys can see I'm doing right there. If you guys try to do it while the fire is underneath, you will not be able to complete it. Once you have it completed, you'll see a bunch of like red waves on your screen, or like electro waves, and you'll be able to go over to the door and actually open the door up. And as soon as you open it, there will be a flamethrower zombie. So if you're not ready to kill that flamethrower zombie, do not open up the door. But if you are ready, then go ahead and open up the door. And as you guys can see, we're trying to kill that flamethrower zombie as soon as possible. So what you're going to do next, after you finish that step, you're going to go outside and go to one of the flat cannons, and you're actually going to go ahead and get on that, and there's going to be a ton of Stucos flying around up in the sky, and you're going to have to shoot all those Stucos as soon as you can. Right there, you see I was only able to shoot down one. All my teammates got the rest of them, but I did get the one, so that's good. You're going to want to go ahead and get that out of the way as soon as possible because you don't want it to get real hectic while you're trying to do that. Once the Stucos are dead, you can go back to that room that you just opened with the flamethrower zombie. You're going to go ahead and press the button on the right side, and the green light will start flashing. You're going to have to do all that for the Easter egg. Make sure that monk head is on that pedestal, though. And then you're going to see a bomber zombie come out, and you're going to pretty much need to escort him to the cannon area where you activated the second power switch. And this is so you can be able to use the cannon. And this is a big part of the Easter egg, so you're definitely going to want to have all your teammates help you protect him because he has very, very little health. Yeah, it takes about a fourth of his health just from one hit, so you're going to be very, very careful. And pretty much, if you run out of ammo while you're trying to use the cannon, this is how you reload ammo every time. Is you just fill this up with souls. As soon as those zombies are near, just kill them, and you'll see them. Their brains kind of like get shocked with the red shock wires. Anyways, and so that's how you know it is reloading. And once it won't let you take any more souls, you are ready to go to the next step. So the next step is going to be have to pick up both parts for the radio. The first part is over here next to stamina up. You're going to go to the dead guy and show the radio part, and you can go and pick that up. Yeah, the second one is going to be on the side of the cliff wall beside Electric Cherry. You're going to look up like I am, and you're going to shoot it down with your ripsaw, and you're just going to go ahead and pick up that second part. You're going to go ahead and take that over on outside of the cannon area, and you're going to go ahead and repair the radio, and you'll be good to go for the next step. After that, there are going to be some boats that spawn outside of the cannon area. You're going to look outside where the AA gun barrel is, and you're going to try to line it up directly with the boat, and you're going to want to shoot the boat. So you're going to change the elevation of it on the left side, and then the angle on the right side, and there's going to be anywhere from 2 to 3 boats you're going to have to shoot. And and it's really easy because if you don't have it right, your characters will tell you too high or too low, more left, more right, whatever. And every time you get one, it will say got it. Once you get it, you'll get a little notification once you complete it, and right there it says destroyed the German warship. And so that's when you know you're good to go. The next step is you're going to want to hop on the flat gun again. You're going to shoot this giant rock in front of you. I'm shooting this zombie real quick, and you have to zoom in on it. It's not actually necessity, but the only way I've been able to get it is when you zoom in on it, but you have to shoot that rock. So you're going to head back down to the beach, and you'll find this thing that says Son of Nerthus on the beach. You're going to pick that up, go to the secret area that you opened up earlier with the grenade, and you can actually insert this on the wall, on the door of the room, and right there I put it in. It says found Son of Nerthus, and you'll be good to go, and you can move on to the next step. So now what you're going to need to do is you're going to actually need to do another spine using L2 and R2, hold both of those, and 50-50 chance you're going to get a charged one. Once you get a charged one, though, you're going to go to the area where you had the flamethrower zombie, and you're going to actually, there's going to actually be a tank to your left on the ground that you're going to need to go ahead and put that in, and a friendly zombie will spawn. You don't necessarily need to protect it, but you can if you want to. I've never had it die on me, but I don't know. But anyways, he's going to go to the beach, and he's going to go actually in the water and pick up that next Son of Nerthus, and he's going to lay it on the ground. You're going to need to pick that up and go put it in the secret room on the door again, and then you'll be good to go for the next step. So now you're going to want to get the third one. And so you're going to use the ripsaw. This is the hardest one in my opinion. And there's going to be these little nests. I'm shooting at these little examples for you. And you have to shoot these nests to be able to get this part. And as you guys can see, I'm showing you all these different locations where those nests can be. And it's actually the hardest part in my opinion. But you're going to have to shoot these nests with the ripsaw. You cannot shoot it with a gun of any kind other than the ripsaw. Ripsaw is the only one that'll work. And they're all on the outside rock wall, except for this one that I'm going to show you in just a second. But as you guys can see, all these examples I'm showing you of these nests, these are the ones that you're going to want to go ahead and head to that will actually help you get this step done so you can get your third Son of Nerthus. Yeah, it's somewhere on that little cliff area. I don't know exactly where it is, but that's the only one that's not on the outer rock wall. All the rest of them are out there. There's another example right there around that area where that little wooden boards are. Anyways, guys, it's going to be around those areas that I just showed you, so make sure to check all those areas for your nests and shoot those down. Once you do, right there on the beach, there's another location right around there. And here's me actually shooting the nests, and I'll show you in a second once I get them all done that the Son of Nerthus will be on the beach again. But yeah, I'm shooting these nests down after looking for all these locations again. So I'm just kind of looking around to see if I can see it anywhere. Just to make sure, and if you can't necessarily see it, I would still shoot at it just to make sure, but don't continuously shoot at the same spot. If you shoot it at once, don't shoot it again, because you don't want to run out of ammo for this step, because it definitely makes it harder when you don't have ripsaw ammo. And there we go, I see one right there, and so it kind of flies off, and so there your Son of Nerthus drops right in front of you. And so you're going to go ahead and pick up that Son of Nerthus, and then you're going to go head right back to the secret room again and place it on the wall, and you will have your third Son of Nerthus, and you're ready to move on to the next step. So now you're going to want to get a charge spine from a pest, and what you're going to do is you're going to run up, and you're going to melee him, and it's going to do like a bayonet action, and remember, hold square to get that spine, 50-50 chance you'll be charged, and then after you get that charged spine, you're going to put it into that bucket that you did earlier with the other spine, and you're actually going to get like a sacrifice type of pest. And so what you're going to do with the sacrifice, you're going to need to bounce the saw blades off the walls in these little areas I show you. Yeah, you have to land it off the little charge things and have to hit the sacrifice. Once it hits it, you'll see that the sacrifice will change colors. As you can see, mine was yellow, but now it is blue. And you'll see these little power things on the walls, and of course the sacrifice will run wherever those power plates are near. As you guys can see, I'm trying to bounce it off, and I actually get it that time, and he was blue, now he changes to red, and he continues to run to the next area. Some of these canisters will have their little areas covered up, so you have to throw a grenade on them to open those up, so you guys can go ahead and shoot them. As you go ahead and see, I blew that up right there. It's now open, and so now I have to wait for the sacrifice to get in position so I can actually go ahead and shoot it. Whenever it's in position, you can go ahead, shoot that, and actually get it right there. And you hear like a little shock noise whenever you get it. Yeah, if you don't hear that sound and you think you got it, you didn't. And anyways, here's the last one. Best way I found is you can just like back in the very corner of this little flat cannon and wait for it to get in position again. And then you wait for him to go all the way around to the other side, bounces off both of those. You hear that sound, you know you got it. And the last area, you're going to need to open up some more of them. And so you see I've opened up that one right there. There's some more that I pointed out just earlier that you need to open up. So make sure to open up all those. So if you can't see them, you do need to throw grenades at them. That's the only reason why you can't see them. Just shoot it off right off that yellow one, and it'll bounce off all those. It'll make your little sound, and then your sacrifice will continue moving. That's another angle, guys, that you guys can actually see it hit the sacrifice. So next you're going to go to the little door area you opened up earlier after you did all your Son of Nerthus. All teammates need to be in that area. It'll close off and you'll have a little sequence where you have to fight off some more pests. These pests are tougher, so make sure to be prepared for this. Perks, pack punch, all that stuff, shield. So have everything that you need for this area because you will be closed off and all your teammates need to be there, and you guys are definitely not going to want to die in this area because that will most likely be a game over. The next step is trying to get another spine, and this spine is from like this spider zombie kind of thing. And my recommendation to you guys is to go ahead and shoot it as much as possible, get that health down before you actually try to get the spine, and then go ahead and get the spine. And once you guys do all that, you're gonna want to go ahead and put that in the bucket, and once you hear fog again, once you see fog again, you're gonna wait for this sound. So what you heard right there was a directional scream. You can hear where it's coming from. You need to go run over there, and you're going to have a bunch of different spiders. So one's going to be friendly, and there's going to have a bunch of mean ones, and pretty much you have to save the good one and keep all the bullies away. So you're going to have to run around the map and try to find the good one and make sure he's staying safe. So once you go ahead and kill all those enemies and save all the friendly ones, eventually the fog will go away after you kill all the bullies and save the friendly one. And that's when you know you completed it. You're going to want to go back to the little secret area, and you're going to initiate another sequence. You have to kill the one in the middle, and once you kill him, the sequence will be over. If you want to go ahead and pick up that anointed mucular, whatever you want to call it, head. So the final spine you're going to want to go ahead and do is you're going to get it from the Whistler or the Hammer Zombie, whatever you want to call it. And you're going to want to go ahead and do the same thing again, L2, R2, and then square. You get that and put it in the bucket. And then you're gonna go ahead and after that you're gonna get a friendly hammer zombie, and you're going to go ahead and protect him and guide him around the map to different perk machines. So now you're gonna want to go ahead and do the same path that I am doing right here. And once you do this path, you guys are gonna know that you guys are doing the right one. And you're going to go ahead and take him to 4 different perks, and in this order, you're going to take him to this little double tap machine right here. And once you take him to that double tap machine, then you're going to go ahead and keep on going, and you're going to go ahead and take him to the next area. And you're going to take him to the next area, which is stamina up. And of course, do the same path I'm doing, and it is a little bit glitchy, so if it does get stuck, you're going to want to go ahead and kill him and restart it. And so yeah, here it is. He's at stamina up after doing like the melee damage one. Of course, double tap first, melee damage, stamina up. Then he starts running a little bit faster. And then finally, after he grabs quick revive, which we're actually going to right now when he's going faster, he's going to get quick revive. And so you're going to wait for him to do that, and once he does it correctly, he's going to go into the little waterfall area, go to the ritual area, or the secret room, whatever you want to call it, and go ahead and do that one more time. Pick up the head again. Do not forget to pick that up every time, and then you'll be good to go. And then once you go ahead and do that, you're going to want to go pick up the monk's head right here in this gameplay. It's already picked up, but it's going to be right there. And now you're going to have 3 appointed heads and 1 monk's head, so you have 4 heads in total. You're going to want to go ahead and place the heads on all the spikes in the little tomb area, closed off area, whatever you want to call it, secret area. There's 1 for every one. Pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to do that, and it's going to start a little thing, so don't start it unless you're ready, because you're going to need to have a really good setup for this. It's pretty much just going to throw a bunch of different stuff at you, so you're going to definitely want to be ready for this, pack-a-punch perks, all that stuff, before you actually close yourself off in that. So pretty much after you finish that, then you're going to go to the little statue in there, and it's going to give you Pommel of Barbarossa. And then once you do that, then you're going to go ahead and take it over to the radio and charge that radio up with it. And so yeah, you're going to want to like hold square. You're going to need to press the button, and so you can throw it at the radio, and you'll be good. And then you'll be able to interact with that radio once you have it charged up. And so hopefully you're ready for this, because once you turn on that radio, you are initiating the boss fight. So do not do that unless you are ready for the boss fight. All of you guys have upgraded saw blades. If you don't know how to do that, please make sure to check out my video for that. And you're going to want to go ahead and have pack-a-punch weapons, perks, all that stuff. You're really going to need that. And you're going to kill this big spider zombie. And fighting a bunch of spider zombies that have they're much powerful than others. And you're going to want to keep on killing these things and keep on doing as much damage as possible. So pretty much once you know you finished it, then you're going to be able to go to the little minecart area on the beach where you are, and you're going to activate that and go with all your teammates. Do not leave your teammates. And you're going to hop on that minecart, and it'll take you through. And you're not going to want to go to the secret area, but you're just going to ride all the way through. It'll take you to a random area. You're going to want to kill all those spider zombies again. Use all your special abilities and, of course, as much of your weapon ammo as you can. And then, again, you'll keep on doing that until you can activate that minecart again and go with all your teammates and move on to the next area, where you'll do it all over again. And this will be your 3rd and final area to have to do it at. And then you're going to go ahead and hop on it again, take that minecart back down to the shore, and finally beat them and kill them and acquire that hilt. The boss fight's really easy. It's as hard as it looks when I sped up these clips, but it's really easy, and that's the final step. And you'll go back to the shore, of course, kill all those, get your hilt, and then you'll get your cutscene, and that will be the end of the Easter egg. Of course, you'll get your achievement and everything. Hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If it was a good tutorial, make sure to leave a like. Yeah, like if you haven't already. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you know every time I go live and every time I post a video. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, guys. See ya.